what's up guys? My name is Jagger and really nice to be with you guys all here today. Basically, I'm going to start with introducing myself first. I am 25 years of age this year and I'm currently an existing life planner with AIA Malaysia under the agency of KL Avana VSU. And looking forward to share more of myself, let you guys know more. And of course, it would be my pleasure to be able to cooperate or collaborate with you guys anytime in the future for the betterment of our country. Alright? So, pertaining to your question, what are the top 3 core values of my life? There is, after giving it some thought of course, the first one would most probably be passion, I would say. Because if we do things without passion, it's very hard to achieve whatever you are looking forward into. As Jack Ma, Bill Gates, or even Steve Jobs have once said, if you do things that you're not passionate about, there is actually no purpose into it, and it is very unlikely for someone to achieve in something they're not passionate about. So yes, I do live by that core value a lot because I think it will really help me as well as my clients and people around me for whatever I'm doing right now or in the future. Moving forward with the second one, I would say contribution. That would be one of the right words, I believe, because I come from a family where my mother is a kidney patient, and what insurance has helped our family back when she was first diagnosed, it's really something that is so big. It plays such a huge impact in my life, and the reason why I came into this industry is because I believe how insurance has helped my family before this, and right now me being the medium here for AIA to bring this benefit to the people. And I think this is one of the ways where I, as an agent, as a life planner, can contribute back to the society. Now, last but not least, you must be wondering, what will be the last, or maybe another core value of my life? I strongly believe in punctuality. Now, the main reason behind that, because I'm a person that dislikes being dragged off my schedule or pulled off anything unwanted at the last minute. So punctuality is one of my main values, and I respect both my clients' time as well as my time, because with all the money in the world, you can't buy time. That is the most important thing anyone can ever have before we go into the grave. So yes, punctuality will be one of my main core values as well. Okay, that is a very, very good question right there. What will actually make me happy? Now, this thing is actually very subjective because happiness to everyone is very, very different. To some, being able to go to their favorite restaurant and get that cheese tart or whatever pasta they want to is happiness. But personally, I think happiness is freedom of choice. Okay, the freedom to do things that I like at times that I like with people that I like. So yes, I am still pretty young, I would say, and for people regularly at my age, we don't get that kind of freedom all that often. But with this industry, I think with my effort that I put in and the results that I'm getting, I'm able to fork out my time for my family, for my friends, for holidays, which I really love. Traveling is one of the best things ever. And of course, to enjoy different activities with the people we care about. So I would say happiness can be simply put in 2 words, which is freedom of choice. Okay, this one will be very, very interesting. Well, my time here has actually been about 2 years right now, and this is my longest job by far. I've never been in any job longer than a year, and this is twice the amount that was my previous record. And to be really frank with you guys, my experience here has been nothing but exciting, interesting, and also very eye-opening. Now, to the public, insurance is just maybe just an agent, or maybe a fancier term you would say a life planner. And what the common understanding for insurance agents is they're out here to sell. It's buy, buy, buy. Okay, but it's not like that. Okay, there's a lot going on behind the scene where we provide our services to our client, and also we offer advice. And the most important thing I think is we are the connections for people in a lot of industry. I have clients which is from the automotive industry. I have clients from banking industry, from the law side, from marketing and whatnot. Each other, they might need some form of help somewhere in the future, and I, being the connecting point, can link both of them together and make their job easier. So I really think people out there should really give this whole idea of insurance another chance, and to explore yourself, to understand it better, instead of just listening to what other people have to say about this industry. Maybe they have been in over the last 10 years or maybe 20 years ago, but it's different nowadays. Awareness is going up, affordability is going up as well, and people knows that this is important. And when you find something that is just really good for others and also benefit yourself at the same time, you will learn how to cherish it and really just make the best out of it, and bring good to the society. Here goes. If I were to use 3 words to describe AIA, top number 1 word I would actually really consider is youthfulness. Reason being, besides providing absolute protection to people around the country right here, we're actually promoting a healthy lifestyle by endorsing in Vitality. Now, Vitality is actually a very new concept here in Malaysia, which is just only launched maybe about a year and a half. But in certain countries, it has been around for the past 20 years already. So for AI to take up this challenge and to bring this in to a very unhealthy country with high obesity rate and whatnot, it's a big challenge, but it at the same time is a big leap and also an opportunity for us to really bring our name to the next level. The next word that I would use is I would say innovative. Okay, reason being, Malaysia insurance industry actually has been all about paperwork, application forms and whatnot, and AIA is the first company that take up a new platform to accept cases and also to accept applications from applicants all over the country by the enforcement of iPad, usage of iPad. And right now you can see all the agents in Malaysia, they each have an iPad, and that is the only tool that we need to go and present our form of protection, and also in terms of service to the people, which only using an iPad, which is very environmental friendly. We save a lot of paper. The only thing you need to do is make sure it's charged all the time and just don't lose battery, because that is the most headache thing ever. And last but not least, the last word that I think would be very much appropriate would be daring. Now, AIA has actually taken up a very huge risk and a big step at the same time by introducing high coverage plans to people around Malaysia. Now, in our country, might not seem so, but there is a lot of people who have a lot of cash that they are prepared to provide for their family and to their loved ones. So usually, if a company were to take up such a risk, it really requires them to have really huge asset. And although AIA is doing very strong, but such a risk would actually play a very important role in our country. So for us to take up such a risk, I would say it's really bold for AIA. Yeah. Okay, I think this would be one of the most interesting topic ever, because in the industry there is a lot of different agencies out there. Take example, we have AIA, we have other insurance company as well, and within AIA itself there is at least 200 to 300 different agencies. And with KL Avana VSU, I actually found a place that I would call home. Okay, this might sound a bit cliche, but you guys have to understand this. My leader, Joel Tan, is actually my cousin brother-in-law, adding to the fact that every single person that he recruited in is, number one, hilarious, they're hardworking, we are very helpful towards each other. So throughout this past 2 years, I've actually encountered very little issue. I mean, even if there is any, they will be the first one there to help me out. One phone call away, or just one WhatsApp away, and you can get them instantly, which I think this sort of sideline support is just really helpful for young agents like us. And not to mention that the team is very young. Average age is less than 30, and there are so many things that we can do. Any extreme sports, activities that requires traveling long hours or whatnot, and we are more accepted in terms of promoting our own ideas or expressing ourselves in different ways, by speech, by dancing. Yeah, by being in AIA for this short 2 years, I've actually joined like 2 dance competition and won both of it. So I'm really happy about this. And not to mention the leaders being selfless and helping me, my leader actually, helping me in achieving my goals to travel. And I'm just really grateful and really happy at the same time. So I'm guessing the next step for me is actually to do better and to give back to our agency. Perhaps recruit some new people to come on board with me, to let you guys experience the greatness here, and most importantly, being able to help you guys get to where I am, or even better, take you to a higher level. You know what I mean?